Good day, students. Welcome to our final lesson of JSS 1 Music, Week 18, Revision and Music Performance. You have covered an extraordinary amount of music knowledge this year. You have explored the 7 elements of music, learned to read and write notation, studied rhythm and tempo, met Nigeria's amazing traditional instruments, learned tonic solfege, practiced vocal technique, built chords and scales, explored musical forms, celebrated Nigerian folk songs, drumming, and our legendary musicians. Today we bring it all together with a comprehensive revision, and we end with guidance on how to perform music with confidence. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to recall all key concepts from the full JSS 1 music syllabus, identify likely examination question types, explain performance preparation and stage presence, and approach your end-of-year examination with confidence. Let us finish strong. Before we revise the content, let us understand what a music examination at JSS level typically tests. There are usually 4 components: theory, written questions on notation, elements, instruments, and music history. Oral, listening to musical excerpts and answering questions about them. Performance, singing or playing an instrument for examiners. Composition or creative writing, writing out a short melody or solfege exercise, or writing an appreciation response. Today's revision covers all 4 areas. Term 1 recap, foundations of music. We define music as the organized arrangement of sound in time. We learn the 7 elements: pitch, duration, dynamics, tempo, timbre, texture, structure. We studied note values: semibreve, 4 beats, minim, 2 beats, crotchet, 1 beat, quaver, half beat. We learned rest, dotted notes, ties, and time signatures: 4/4, 3/4, 2/4, 6/8. We explored rhythm, pulse, beat, tempo, syncopation, polyrhythm. We studied Nigerian traditional instruments: dondon, bata, shakir, agoago, goj, kokoki, ojo, and classified them as idiophones, membranophones, cordiphones, and aerophones. We learned the tonic solfege system, DRMFSLT, and the movable do principle. We practiced singing posture and diaphragmatic breathing. Term 2 recap, harmony, history, and culture. Chords and triads. A chord is 2 or more notes sounding together. A triad has 3 notes: root, third, fifth. Major triad, root plus major third, 4 semitones, plus minor third, 3 semitones. Minor triad, root plus minor third, 3 semitones, plus major third, 4 semitones. Primary triads: I tonic, 4 subdominant, V dominant. In C major, I equals C E-G, 4 equals FAC, V equals GBD. Major scales, the pattern is TTS TTTS, C major, no sharps or flats. G major, 1 sharp, F sharp. F major, 1 flat, BB, D major, 2 sharps, F sharp and C sharp. Staff notation, treble clef lines, e.g. BDF, every good boy deserves food, treble clef spaces, FACE, face. Bass clef lines, GBDFA, good boys do fine always, bass clef spaces, ACEG, all cows eat grass. Middle C is on a ledger line, below treble clef, above bass clef. Nigerian folk songs, traditional, orally transmitted songs reflecting community life. Types: work songs, children's songs, wedding songs, funeral songs, harvest songs, warrior/praise songs. Key feature: call and response, antiphony. Examples: Ikorodo, Igbo work song, Waka or Hausa wedding, Ijola, Yoruba hunters praise poetry. African drumming, drums serve as communication, ceremony, spiritual connection, and royal authority. Types: frame, bearer, hourglass/talking, conical, slit drum. Polyrhythm and interlocking rhythms define African ensemble drumming. The master drummer, Iolu, leads, junior drummers hold ostinato patterns. Music and culture, high life, 1920s-30s, Juju, 1940s 50s, Afrobeat/Fela, 1970s, Fuji, 1970s, Afrobeats, 2000s, present, gospel. Famous musicians, Ike Dairo, Fela Kuti, King Sunny Ade, Burna Boy, Grammy 2021, Wizkid, first billion Spotify streams, Sinak, first African on US Christian chart. Term 3 recap, form, scores, and performance. Musical forms, binary, AB, 2 contrasting sections, no return, ternary, ABA, 3 sections with return to opening. Rondo, ABACA, verse chorus, through compost. Bound instruments, strings, violin, viola, cello, double bass, guitar, vibrating strings. Woodwind, flute, clarinet, oboe, saxophone, bassoon, vibrating air column, some with reeds. Brass, trumpet, French horn, trombone, tuba, buzzing lips. Percussion, pitched, timpani, xylophone, and unpitched, snare drum, bass drum, cymbals. Score reading and writing, clef, key signature, time signature, bar lines, notes, rest, accidentals, ledger lines, dynamic markings, tempo markings, final double bar line. Music appreciation, Apple framework, atmosphere, pitch and melody, pulse and rhythm, layout, elements. Performance guidance, how to perform with confidence. Preparation, know your music thoroughly before you perform. Practice slowly, then up to tempo. Practice with expression, not just correct notes, but with dynamics and phrasing. Memorize the piece if possible so you can look up from the score and connect with your audience. Physical preparation, warm up your voice, singers, or hands and body, instrumentalist, before performing. Arrive early to the performance space. Check any equipment or instruments needed. Mental preparation, it is normal to feel nervous before performing, adrenaline can actually improve your performance. Take slow, deep breaths before you begin. Focus on the music, not on the audience. Remember, the audience wants you to succeed. Stage presence, walk onto the stage or performance area with confidence, head up, shoulders back, stride purposefully. Stand or sit in the correct posture for your performance. Make brief eye contact with the audience or examiner before you begin. Begin only when you are ready and focused. After finishing, acknowledge the audience with a nod or bow before leaving. Let us practice a sample B-style music examination question. Question: name the notes of the G major triad and state whether it is major or minor. Explain how you built it. 4 marks. Model answer: the G major triad consists of the notes G, B, and D. It is a major triad. Construction: starting on the root G, I count 4 semitones upward, a G, G hashtag, A hashtag, B, arriving at B, the major third. From B, I count 3 semitones upward, B, C, C sharp, D, arriving at D, the fifth. So the G major triad equals G, root, B, major third, 4 semitones above root, D, perfect fifth, 7 semitones above root. 4 marks and. Question: write the tonic solfa abbreviations for the 7 degrees of the major scale. 3 marks. Model answer: D, A, M, F, S, L, T, 3 marks and. Top 5 examination mistakes to avoid. 1. Confusing pitch, high/low, with dynamics, loud/soft. 2. Building a major triad with 3 semitones to the third instead of 4. 3. Forgetting that the saxophone is woodwind, not brass. 4. Writing round note heads instead of over note heads. 5. Mixing up binary, AB, no return, with ternary, ABA, returns to A. Master these 5 distinctions and you will avoid the most common JSS music errors. Congratulations, you have completed JSS 1 music. This year you have mastered the 7 elements of music: pitch, duration, dynamics, tempo, timbre, texture, structure, note values, rest, time signatures, dotted notes, and ties, rhythm, pulse, beat, tempo, syncopation, and polyrhythm. Nigerian traditional instruments across 4 families, the tonic solefe system and the movable due, diaphragmatic breathing and correct singing posture, triads, major and minor, major scales and key signatures, treble and bass clef staff notation, Nigerian folk songs, African drumming, and the history of Nigerian music genres, musical forms, binary, ternary, rondo, and verse chorus, band instruments, strings, woodwind, brass, and percussion, score reading and writing, and music appreciation using the Apple framework. For your final homework, write a 1-page reflection answering this question: what is the most important thing I learned in music this year, and how has it changed the way I listen to or think about music? Then practice one song or musical exercise until you can perform it from memory with confidence. You have the knowledge, now use it. Music is a lifelong companion and a powerful gift. Keep listening. Keep learning. Keep creating.